Hi, this is Gary Hancock. I want to get you Kahooting. We're going to go to the Kahoot website, which is getkahoot.com. If you haven't signed up yet, you'll click on Get My Free Account, choose your role as a teacher. This is the information you'll put in. Password is only entered once, so make sure you do it right and make sure you remember what you put in as a password. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay, I'm in. Let's talk about what we find on this page. I've Kahooted before, so I have some things out here that I've done with teachers. Watch the video if you want to find out a little bit more about it. Up at the top we have a new Kahoot. I'll talk about how to build a Kahoot in a different video. My Kahoots, ones I've built. The best way to get it is to dive in and look at public Kahoots. Public Kahoots are things that teachers have made already. I'm creating this video on St. Patrick's Day, so you'll notice a lot of St. Patrick's Day themed ones. Saturday was Pi Day, so there's some things about Pi Day on here. Flags of the World, Pixar trivia. These things really don't have to always have to do with what you're studying. Sometimes it's nice to take a little break and let kids try something else. Let's go ahead and preview one of these. Let's look at St. Patrick's Day trivia. If I were to choose this, the choices I have are to immediately play it and get going with my class. I can duplicate it, put it into my Kahoots where I edit it, change some things, and then present it to the class. Before I do any of those things, I want to preview it. By clicking on this little plus sign, I can preview it. Here's some questions. I can look at the questions, I can look at the answers, and once I have it, I can say, okay, that is pretty good. I think it'll be fun to play with my kids today. I can just go ahead and hit play. When I hit play, this is what's going to come up. It's going to give me some options here. I've got the game pin throughout. What it means is it shows that game pin. So if somebody comes in late or drops it or something, they can always get on. Play music. The music is quite annoying. You'll hear that. The other ones I don't worry too much about, but you can if you choose to. I'm going to hit launch. It's going to come up with directions. Get out your phone, tablet, or laptop. And here's that music I told you about. Here's the game pin, 195072. Students would add that in, and then what they would do is put in a name. A nickname is what it's called, and the names will show here. Just recommending as I turn off that sound that you give a little bit of guidance on what their nickname will be, and then they play. Now it's important to remember that on their iPad they are not going to see the question or the pictures that's there. It's going to show up as a picture on the screen, on the Active board, or however you do it. They will look down at their iPads to answer it. Sometimes that gets a little confusing. Each Kahoot, correct answer is worth 1,000 points, but the longer it takes you to answer it, the more the points go down. It also displays a leaderboard, if you will, of who's out ahead, and because of the points and missing them, the lead can change. So I'll put the top 5 point contenders up there, and it's just fun for the kids to do that. So this is just a real quick introduction. I'll follow up some other videos. Go ahead and hop in and try Kahoot.